Yeah, I don't see the. Let's see. Yeah, have you finished Money Heist?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm in like the fourth season, and I'm already beginning to have anxiety as to how it ended. Cause like, bro, they've nabbed my babe.
Who's your babe?
Raquel. Raquel, oh, good.
Lisbon. Yeah. I don't know about Raquel. I know about Lisbon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lisbon.
Yeah.
Bro.
Nah, you'll be shocked, bro. You'll be shocked.
For real? Alright, cool. Just leave it there.
You'll be
Don't-
shocked.
don't
You'll be
tell me
shocked.
what.
But what do you think about the soundtracks? Like I saw you the other day on your live. Not on your live, on your story playing
Bella ciao.
Bella ciao, Bella ciao, 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 Bella.
Ciao, in Atonico.
Mi son svegliata, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato e ho trovato l'invasore.
Apparently, in one of their.
Did that smell like French accent in that apparently?
Bro,
What the hell? Did you just say apparently?
When I enter my zone, bro, I get confused.
All right, check. Everybody, good evening.
Everybody, wait,
Good sir. Hey.
hello.
You sound like a malam that is selling milk. Welcome everybody. Wherever you are in the world. This is welcome to
Welcome.
That's clear truth for that.
Guys,
Yeah, I had to clear my throat, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Backyard Bands.
It's that good shit.
And I go by the name Mr. Dre.
And this is Imina, aka the Free Eagle. To be honest, aka is always changed depending on the vibes. You know the vibes.
By this time, you should already know. You understand? It's your boy Naz. And if you didn't know, now you know. Now you've known, you should know next time. You understand? So I don't have to tell you.
Bet.
So yeah, man, what's happening? How's you guys' week been?
Oh man, it's been alright. I've been feeling some type of way, but it's been okay. But then I woke up this morning, bro, and I don't know, man. I just felt the worst type of way. And I just started falling sick, man. I'll be take the day off because you're not going to work, so you're just.
Could this be your sexual tensions?
Ooh, bro.
It's been how many weeks?
Oh my God, man. It's been more than weeks, bro. More than months, so almost. Anyways, let's leave it right.
Guys, don't go like that. Oh God, stop nothing.
But yeah, man, besides that, bro, we're just trying to keep it cool out here.
Me, my week has been I worked all weekend, right? So today I have a day off, and I've been trying to see if I could watch a movie. I swear to God, I started this movie. From beginning, I thought they had a point. I thought they had a point from the beginning, and then
the movie had a point.
yeah, I thought the movie would have like a lot of movies do, right? So towards the end, the point that they were trying to make came out of nowhere and it didn't make sense. I was so disappointed.
How many hours?
2.
What movie is this?
Is Debt Collector, Scott
Oh, yeah,
Adkins.
yeah.
And I like
saw the
Scott
movie.
Adkins, so I thought this was going somewhere. So Scott Adkins is one of the most natural fighters in movies, in action movies. I thought this was going somewhere.
Yeah, the movie's stupid. Yeah,
It's still good. I liked it. I was enjoying it up
it
until
was
the
good till the end.
end, literally.
Yeah,
Like
Sometimes it was good for most of it.
yeah.
you're
but
supposed to hit the nail at the head in the end, didn't it?
They already nailed it at the beginning.
They can't remove them.
Towards the end, the nail popped out.
They did not use drill.
Oh,
They did not use drill.
bro.
For me this week, the one thing that has kind of stood out is I have started mixing my days up. Like I think I got up yesterday saying it was Wednesday, and I got up today saying it was Tuesday. So that's
Crazy.
I'm beginning to mix my days up. So Corona, please do and
After 95 days of quarantine, some days have become blurry.
as they say, every other day is just every other day now.
Yeah, bro. But me, what I'm waiting for is like, I want Premier League to cancel this season so that Liverpool doesn't get the title.
Well, you're hitting on them so bad.
Oh yeah. Because like, think about it, bro. This is the season that they would have won. they should understand that, like just every season just try
But
qualify
do you know-
for top 4, but don't win because no.
Do you know this thing League One has they've given PSG their title.
Do you know that Dutch league cancelled the season?
No.
Ajax,
Oh, Dutch. Okay,
yeah.
Dutch. I don't know.
Ajax,
but German league will be starting soon.
Shasha, I don't want Liverpool to win anything they want to do. Liverpool should not win this season, bro.
You don't want them to open the season, but you don't want Liverpool to win.
Yeah, I don't want them to open the season because I don't want Liverpool to win. Like, think about it. After 30 years, if they want to win the season, they should win it like with their blood and sweat. Not
They
Corona.
did though.
Not Corona helping
They are
them.
leading with more than 26 points. What do you want?
Season is not over, bro. Season is not over.
They're leading by how many?
Their blood. Did not
By how many?
Like
more
20 something,
than-
28,
yeah.
I think 27 points.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, those people they finished the season beginning
have
like
fin-
long time
exactly.
ago. But still, it's still Corona that is going to help them finish the work.
Yeah, but I feel like if they win this season, they're not going to come out and say it properly with their chest.
Yeah, exactly. It's
But
just
they
like
get the money. But they get the money.
it's just like last year after Raptors won, people were still like, yeah, Raptors won, but
No, there's no but in
oh, there
Raptors.
was a lot of buts, bro.
Why are you
How
butting?
many the Golden State star players were, or how many of them were injured?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. That's true. But people, there's still that but that if Golden State were on their best behavior, the Raptors would not have won.
Yeah. Still.
Good.
They
So if you
won
want
it.
to win with your chest. Enough of soccer.
All right.
I feel like it'll still come up again.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. And that's the segment where we sort of touch about all the updates that we've got on COVID, according to our president of Nigeria. It's
COVID-19.
Yeah, COVID-19, the pandemic. We also want to give a shout out to our essential workers who are on the front line, who are battling.
Jeff, I see you.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people I know actually. But yeah, shout out to you guys for doing your work, doing your part, and keeping the neighborhood, keeping the people safe.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Just say thank you and move on.
No, thank you. I appreciate you guys. But no, this question is more of India favor. So like, will it be unfair to them? Like after this is done, they take their own time off or their own vacation? Because, like,
Without a
people
fact, people will take a vacation.
People will.
That is so. When we say this, there's people who are working essential jobs are not necessarily on the front line. They're working essential jobs, but they're not nurses. Does that make sense? Like retail. Did you guys hear of Kodak? She's a dancer and she passed away.
I heard of Kodak, but I didn't know.
Oh, the
who Kodak
Nigerian,
was.
the one in Nigeria.
Yeah. So I just want to do a moment of silence for her. So
Like, was it COVID-19?
No. She was apparently she was electrocuted while charging her phone. Rest in peace, Kodak.
Rest in peace,
May your
Kodak.
soul continue to live on. Shit. But yeah, sticking to Toronto, did you guys see the protests that have been going on to like open up parks and all that stuff? And Doug Ford comes out, my guy. Doug Ford is becoming my guy.
That guy is my guy.
That guy has been a G reference,
Yeah.
bro.
The guy comes out and says, he will help them unpack their things. Move them out.
Oh, that's people that said, oh, they don't open the park, they'll leave.
Yeah.
People actually say that. See, this is my problem with these people. Man. They feel so entitled.
Yep.
Like, yes, you pay your taxes, but use your head.
They don't have it.
Like, what do you mean they should open park? What do you going to do? What do you think going to do in the park? Stay at home. Let this thing finish.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we stayed at home and actually followed all the protocols, we could have actually come out earlier.
But we're staying at home, though.
Those people they come, they protest. Are they protesting from home?
True that.
They're not protesting from home, and that's in Canada. There are people that have been protesting all over other countries.
No, I just feel like
come and open.
Canadians can protest for everything, bro. With all due respect, like we know how to protest. I don't know. That protesting thing has been every day now. There's one reason to protest or the other, but it's okay, man. Open the parks for them, please.
No. Did you guys New York City, the epicenter of everything. So New York City has finally decided to close its subway system, and they're doing like a deep cleaning.
What,
But that's the first deep cleaning they've done in 115 years.
bro?
Imagine that.
Makes sense. Have you gone to that here subway? Hey, God, I'm telling you, rat lives in that
So
end.
that place go mint when they finish.
Guy,
That's
I don't.
crazy.
I know they have to hire a like serious. They need some new technology to flush off their whole subway, bro. And they have many lines, Wow, thank God, Sha. See one good thing Corona has done for us. I be for them.
But they have the most cases though, so it's about time, innit?
True. Maybe that's even where.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
The metro.
Those guys.
Quick update from our Nigerian people. Nigeria records infections that are twice the size hours after lockdown was eased.
Are you serious?
So yeah, the number of COVID cases jumped by 245 the day Nigeria began phasing out emergency measures.
I don't know what they were thinking, man.
They weren't.
So I guess even. Oh no, man. Like,
Unbelievable.
but wait. Let's be honest. Are we surprised?
No.
No,
Good, because like if you see the measures that other countries are, they are reopening it gradually. Now this is something that a lot of people like. This should just be an example to a lot of countries. This is Nigeria number one. That, let's be honest, our cases were not that bad compared to other countries. And a day after they've released the lockdown, they've gotten record numbers.
Record numbers. Yeah.
So other countries, Italy should just zero your. Don't even try it. Nigeria should have done better, bro. Like I don't know what the rush was.
And then on the other side, there's an article that says 179 persons have been arrested for violating the curfew
In Niger.
in Niger. So either staying out late or not wearing masks. So apparently, I don't know if you guys remember this guy, but J1,
Oh,
Oluwa J1, yeah. He was caught outside curfew and was arrested.
Is he 801? Was he out to 801 p.m.?
I think it was at 11 something.
11 p.m.
That's reaching. That's reaching.
But my problem was he was fined 10,000 naira and 30 minutes of community service.
That's it.
What is that?
Exactly.
That's it.
So if that's the fine, if Davido goes outside, he can pay. Anybody can be like, 10,000. Then I'll go and get
No,
my
think
share.
about it though. J1, how much does he really have right now?
No, I feel like it should be a heavy fine across the board.
It's based on your pocket. Trust me.
Is it
Let
based
them
on-
catch the view.
So if police pull you over,
That
are they
30
going
billion.
to give you ticket based on your pocket?
pocket.
if they know you,
I think in Nigeria it's possible because Nigeria they don't have any guidelines.
30 that
They're
30
very-
billion
they're
gang
very-
that
they're
he's
very-
stopping.
First of all, that's a fuck up on Nigeria's part. They
Yes.
have a fine that attributes to everybody across the board.
No, but it's not just Nigeria. Over here, there's a range for
Over
the
here
fine.
there's a range 100,000 to 500,000. too.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes they can even give you. I saw a range of like $500 to like maybe 20K.
For individuals or for businesses?
individuals,
individuals.
is the how much you talk just now.
Yeah, 500 to.
Yeah. And then business is 100,000 to 500,000.
Yeah, but 500, they should give Nigerians 500 too.
You know this is dollars, right?
10K is what, $20? Less than that.
Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah.
What, he will pay that. J1 will
just,
pay that.
They'll just pay it and come out another night.
It's been 3 days since they've lifted the lockdown and things are already happening.
If this thing go rampant, like we are in trouble, oh. Because we are overpopulated. We have.
When you say we, you mean people in Nigeria?
Oh, they are over.
Of course.
Like they're overpopulated back there. Like and undertrained. A lot of people are undertrained, and then we have minimal facilities, and the facilities that are there are not even good enough quality.
I was online the other day and I didn't know this was a thing, but for like movies now, like movies, TV shows that have like sex scenes, a lot of sex scenes, a lot of intimate scenes, there's something that they hire now. We have intimacy directors. So people who like direct these scenes and make sure laws are being followed, no one is being gropey, no one is, So I didn't know it was a thing, but it makes sense with all the Me Too movement and everything. But
So wait. Intimacy director aspect, like once that scene comes up, then that person is inspecting and making sure that there's no.
making sure they're comfortable, making sure that the contract is being followed. You could be on set and maybe you signed that you shouldn't kiss, but when you get on set, it makes sense to kiss. So the director could be like, I think you should just do it, like it makes sense. The intimacy director is now there to step in that context to be like, no, you can't do it because it's not in your contract.
That's another job they created for the industry.
But that's not the important point. The point I wanted to drive was, I mean, it's important that's your job, but what I wanted to bring up was how they are saying that because of COVID-19 that a lot of movies with sex scenes are now going to start maybe being phased out.
What does that have to do with COVID?
Because actors are now scared of
that intimacy.
you don't know, you might be asymptomatic and you just give someone the COVID or So there's a lot of issues surrounding that, and like agents are now drawing up new policies to like tackle these, and some people are saying they can't insure COVID-19 because they don't know what it is really. Like, how do you insure something you don't fully understand?
Yeah.
So it's like all these movies that have like sex scenes. So they're saying we should go back to the 1920s, where those movies like we watch, like if they want to do love, they'll just show them entering the room
And then the door is closed.
the door is closing.
And then you
Use your
yeah,
imagination.
exactly. and complete it. On bro, man.
I think that's just too extra. That's just too extra. They are just literally spending more money rather than usually when they are shooting and whatnot, a lot of these actors actually go to either their shooting location and spend weeks or months there, right? If you have your cast and crew, you could have them tested, right? If they are clear, they go and shoot. No, that money that you're using to spend, you could spend that money in retreat rather than hiring new personnel. That's more job, more money to pay people. I feel that's just too extra stuff. That's more money to pay lawyers to be extra reading all these things and adding more rules in all this blah blah blah, and that's restricting a lot of. I'll just be watching the ones that came out between now and 2010.
I mean, you're right, but I also feel like it's Hollywood, man. Like Hollywood is one of the biggest. Already, some of these actors don't like being in scenes like that.
Right.
But because of how the movie industry has advanced, if your movie doesn't have an intimate scene sometimes like that, your movie isn't it. So it's just. But I'm just imagining shows like, I don't know if you guys watch Euphoria, 50 Shades of Grey.
Unbelievable.
Those ones will just whatever we've watched. That's the last.
That's the last. Just saying to myself, they have to like reduce the number of shades in 50 Shades.
Maybe we'll not be hearing movies such as Stay Away, Long Distance, Far Away From Me.
What's that movie where the guy fell in love with a voice over the telephone? I can't remember. Yeah, there's a movie like that. The guy had like a thing like Siri and fell in love with that. So that's what we'll be seeing more, I guess. But speaking on the whole sex and industry, apparently porn stars are going broke.
Has to be.
Oh, because like there's no
nobody's
shooting anymore.
Nobody's shooting. Obviously, the sex, the idea of having sex with someone with COVID, mind blown. Studios are shut down. But the
You only get paid from like royalty. Like when you watch, like if you go,
I don't know what their contract says.
Oh, that's what they should be doing.
A lot of porn jobs that I know of heard about is usually cash.
What?
Yeah.
It's cash.
Oh my days. That's not sustainable.
But like, I'm not saying that I've watched some, but I'm just saying that.
For you
some of
saying
the
that
ones-
you've not watched some
of the
implies
ones-
that you have watched some.
No, I did not say that. But some of them are actually quite recent, and I think a lot of them are kind of because there are a few actors.
Hold
and
up,
actresses
motherfucker.
who have their own-
Hold up, motherfucker. What's recent?
No, they
What is recent?
let's not dive into details. This is not a yeah. But yes, there have been a few recent.
Yeah, all those people should go and do is they should go and learn project management. they should go and do
software
business
engineering,
analysis, software engineering.
No, but here's the flip side. So there is a thing or a term which makes sense when you think about it further. But within the porn stars, they are creative porn stars.
Yes.
So people who create content.
Yep.
Like content creators. So those ones are able to survive because they are creating online content. So now they are doing their own OnlyFans, do their own personal shoots, creating ideas. There's a guy who's also part-time comedian. He's doing his own. He said he was doing his OnlyFans, so he does like comedy mixed with that. So he's like, that makes them stand out amongst the other porn stars who just shoot. Like they just follow directions. So those ones are the ones suffering. So if you are not a creative porn star,
Yeah.
you don't read for you.
Serious, man. Oh my god! I want to know if since Kanye is a pastor now. Sorry for doing this Kanye thing. Like now that he's a pastor, does he get royalties from all those songs that maybe he doesn't like he's being a pastor now. There's some songs he sang that were
It's his record.
that were improper. I don't even get what I'm going with.
No,
this.
I think he still will get it.
It's his
Okay.
record, no?
But then, like, anyways,
It's his record.
I'm just saying, like, there are two different people now. There's Kanye then and there's Kanye now.
The name did not
It
change.
don't matter, man.
be
Jesus walks.
Jesus works. That was back in the day, and he's getting cash.
This nigga's trying to bring me down. That's that on the whole idea of porn stars not making any money.
There was this show I was watching, this Nigerian show I was watching, and this guy used to, whenever he wants to wrap up something about a certain topic, he will say, that's that about that as far as that is concerned.
I think I've heard that somewhere before. That's that about that.
That's that about that. As long as what?
No, I think the one I hear is that's that on that. And that's on period. Oh yeah, that's where I heard this one from.
The one is-
That's that on that, and that's period. That's the
that.
girl's one.
So the guy says, that's that about that as far as that is concerned.
Oh.
That's that on that.
No, that's that about that
as
as
long-
far as that
Well, as far as that is
concerned.
concerned.
That's that on that. Period, niggas.
Like the guy used to say it so many times, and the thing just stuck in my brain, bro. That's
Yeah.
that about that as far as that is concerned.
I think that's probably
That's that
where
about
them
that as far as
girls,
that is
them girls
concerned.
found the.
Yeah, I'm gonna dub that.
Yeah.
That's that about that as far as that is
That's
concerned.
Yeah, bro.
All right, let's shift gears for a second. Did you guys watch, or have you guys heard of the 10 versus 10?
I heard it, but to be honest, I have been too caught up in work. If I come back from work, I'm tired. I don't check. But I heard about 10 versus 10, and I know he's musically inclined.
Right.
So either two artists being challenged, 10 songs from each artist, or a category. I don't know, but
it's not
expand
the
on that. I
same-
don't know much about
Right.
it.
Isn't it the same vessels that they've been doing all this while?
It's
No, no,
versus,
no.
but this one
It's
is now
versus,
online
but
and
it's a
leave people to
different-
vote.
yeah.
Huh? It's not what?
It's done by a platform called No Signal Radio.
Oh, that's NS.
NS. Yeah. So they sort of pit two artists together, but they have like curators or DJs sort of go head to head on behalf of these artists, not officially though. So though I didn't know about it, but it's been going on for a while. But obviously, they did Wizkid versus Vibes
Vibes
Cartel.
Cartel. That one was stupid.
So it was a big deal because also Burna Boy did a live sort of doing like a commentating thing for he did a commentating thing for the whole issue, and it was fun because obviously Burna Boy is dating Steph London, and midway through the whole thing, Steph London is like So Burna Boy was there, his sister, his mom, so they were all there just in the living room doing the live, and then but Stefano says something along the lines of, "Nah, Vibes Cartel is better," and then Burna Boy's mom goes into like, "Hey, not like she was mad, but she's like, hey, what do you say? What do you mean? What are you talking about?" And then Burna Boy's like, "Steph, calm down. I'm trying to get you a visa to come to this country. Calm down. Don't tell to come. I'm trying to sort this out here. You are vexing my mother. That's your mother-in-law.
That's crazy. Your guys tell her
It was over FaceTime.
No, he was doing a live.
Instagram live.
Instagram live. So
Okay,
the
okay,
competition is streamed on YouTube.
Right.
So people can watch. So they were watching on YouTube, but he was streaming it live, doing like a commentary on the whole situation.
Where was Steph then?
I think she's in London,
Oh, but where's Bonner?
in Nigeria. Right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah, so she was commenting on the live. So that was fun, but yeah, it was big. I mean, I'm a Wizkid fan, so I think Wizkid won. But I also want to say it's partly because a lot of Wizkid fans are online. I think
A lot of
Wizkid
Wizkid
has
fans are
the
online.
biggest fan base online, in my opinion. Like, I think it was so bad, right? And this is a different topic, but I think someone came for Davido. No, Davido tweeted and he said, "Hey guy," he was like, "Yo, new Nicki Minaj, Davido, Spiroach beats coming soon."
Yeah, I saw
And
that tweet too.
And somebody mentioned him and said, Whiskey doesn't know to mention. Nicki Minaj is the one that will mention.
They just do drive-by shots on my guy.
He hurt
Like that.
Davido so bad, and I feel like he hurt him, and he replied and said, he said, "I love Wizkid, yo, boy. Fuck Wizkid FC, man. You guys can suck my dick."
I think Adekunle Gold. I saw Adekunle Gold's tweet. It was like, he would love to like have just half of Wizkid's fans.
Because the thing is, Wizkid is not like he's dropping consistent music. His music is not even like great, it's subpar. But like even me, I'm surprised as to the love I have for that guy. Like,
But why?
I don't understand. I think it's
That's
just
why he's surprised.
exactly.
Yeah.
When you find out, let me know.
Yeah.
Because I
know.
don't like even like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like a few days ago, I was listening to like his first album. That he's
Starboy.
Yeah, that is Starboy album, and almost like tracks. There, some of those tracks are even better than what he's dropping today.
No facts.
I'm like,
facts.
I don't
Facts.
understand what is really about this.
I don't know, man.
Whiskey guy.
I don't know, man.
There's
Yeah.
nobody else that can.
And I think at the time when he was doing that, his music, it spoke to a lot of us in the situations that we hear. Like even when you listen to the album after that, Joy came at a time where I was transitioning between Nigeria and Canada, and for me, it spoke to me, you know, in different ways. So I say that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's because of his previous journey, and it was a time when he was consistent. That kind of 2012 to 2014 period, he was so consistent, and it's like, nah. I don't know, man. Whiskey can really not do any wrong. I mean, it is toxic to an extent because you're like, why are you defending this guy? He's the person that just sang Joro. Oh man, Joro.
like he doesn't put in. He clearly doesn't put in any effort anymore.
But anyways, what I wanted to kind of put on was that same night,
Yeah.
Nigeria was facing 3 countries. So there was Nigeria versus Jamaica. Then there was Nigeria versus, I believe, Uganda. And Nigeria versus Ghana.
Uganda.
Yeah.
Who is there?
Uganda, Eddie Kenzo. Eddie Kenzo, yeah.
So no, it wasn't based on artist P. I don't know how it started.
Okay,
but obviously
okay.
it came down to like on Twitter, like Nigerians and the Ugandan people were arguing. And you know, somebody said the Ugandan flag looks like a roast cricket or something stupid like that. Like it was one of those. You know, the Ugandan flag has like a rooster in the middle.
Unbelievable.
Oh no. I see Nigerians. We know how to hit it where it hurts.
Yep.
Someone said, how can you say Ugandan flag was designed by a Nigerian kid learning Photoshop? And someone said, I heard the shortest man in Nigeria is taller than the economy of Uganda.
Unbelievable. Hey. That's chest pain. That's chest pain. You guys freeze Uganda for 70 years. That's Captain America right there.
But now, so some lady, so this is how Ghana got involved, and this is how like Nigeria lost to Uganda apparently. So some lady, her name is Dr. Tools. She said instead of Ghana to learn how Nigeria dealt with Uganda, they decided to come forward. The only thing Ghana can boast of is their jollof rice. Same jollof rice that nearly killed Cardi B, which is true. She caught food poisoning. But then somebody went to go and dig a picture that was tweeted by this woman, and that was the finishing move apparently. I can't find the picture. I don't know. I think the picture has been taken offline. But then they started saying, how can this woman just come out from nowhere and score 5 away goals? Only has scored 5 against our own country.
What did the picture say?
No, it was just a picture of her looking different. Like, I guess I don't want to demean her, but they said the picture wasn't pretty. Like, if this is your babe, you know. So they started doing a whole Ugandan babe versus this, and then it got to a point when Nigeria had finally been defeated. Nigeria now said officially, as Nigeria, we are trading this girl to Ghana. And then Ghana says, no, officially, we are trading this girl to Cameroon. Like, it was like, we do not accept. We are trading this girl to Chad.
Who sent her? Who sent her?
And then someone else said, the only tools we know, I don't know if you know Nigerian tools.
tools.
That's what's like, that's the only tools we know. The only other tool we know is drill.
Screwdriver, bro.
Yo, I died, man. But it was a good time for Nigeria because Nigeria was training everywhere, and you know we're going against the Ugandans and all that shit.
I feel like I need to follow the right people on Twitter, bro. All of these things can be happening, and it won't even reach my tier.
No, but I want to ask you guys this question, right? I want to ask you guys this question. At some point, you've heard Vice Cartel songs, right? Dre, at some point, you've heard, but like, I know Dre, you are a Call This Thing fan, but like, let's remove fanatism out of here. Like, come on. Do you guys think Whiskey can beat?
If you listen
Vice?
to
What?
I think
Yes.
he can. Yes.
Yes.
You think Whiskey can beat Vice?
Easily.
Yes.
Nah, bro.
Yes.
And it's a 10 song versus 10 song.
Yes. The tactic
bro.
that the person used against Vibes was the person didn't play really any of Whiskey's new songs. They played like the classics, like the old ones. And those songs are hard to beat, bro. I mean, the person on Vibes Cartel's part, apparently, according to the Jamaicans, he didn't play some songs, some key songs.
Beg.
But I don't think there's any Vibes Cartel song that takes Ojo Legba. I don't think so, bro.
Well, yeah, a lot of Nigerians are online.
True that.
So when it comes to online voting, that's where I think
and Whiskey has a lot.
that's where
Whiskey has more fans that are not even Nigerian.
yes, exactly. So
Yeah,
that's where I think Wizkid. But if I would say hits,
Honestly, I think it was more of like Jamaica against Africa.
yes, it was in Jamaica against Africa.
If you think about it, because whiskey fans are not just in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
There was this joke and that was going online. So I don't know if you've heard about like this new bug. It's not native to the US. So it's I have the article here. So apparently it's an Asian murder hornet.
They've come again. They've come again.
So there's this whole joke that since apparently, allegedly COVID came from Wuhan.
Yeah,
Alleged.
It's
not allegedly, bro.
That's why I say they've come again.
We're gonna say allegedly.
Okay. For
But
allegedly.
apparently, so this Asian murder hornet has made its way to the US.
Hey, US again.
So there's a video online of the thing killing a rat.
Wow.
Yeah,
Na first test be that.
in under like 60 seconds, bro.
He
Nah.
beat the rat and the rat just.
No, like consistently attacking the rat, but like he held the
Wow.
rat down. Yeah, it's an invasive species to the US now,
Bro, you see this.
and apparently it can affect like the local bees that we have. So bees that are making honey, so it could affect the honey. So there's whole joke.
See the connection.
This whole joke about like how Asians are just like they're running things now.
We need to apologize. I think it's all of that. I don't know if you guys heard, but like the Huawei CFO, or like one of the top.
Yeah.
I don't know if they released that woman yet.
Was she arrested in Canada
She was arrested in Canada, and then
She's a CFO.
for Huawei?
Huawei, that's the tech company.
Oh wait, I think. Oh no, what did they do right now? Aliens, but now that one a UFO.
I need to stop drinking.
I'm telling you. But yeah, the Huawei CFO was arrested in Canada, and then because of that, China they arrested 2 Canadians and said they were spies from nowhere, and they did not agree to release.
They're actually growing balls.
Those
anyhow.
people, bro. Forget it.
They are
bro.
coming for everybody.
No. I just like they don't respect anybody, bro.
All right, man. Let's shift gears a little bit and go into entertainment. Tory Lanez did a YouTube live. So I think YouTube gave him a bag to do a live on YouTube. I think it was a great performance. I enjoyed it. I totally enjoyed it. He's one of the greatest performers that I know living right
Like
now.
what kind of like it was on stage?
Yeah, by himself and performing.
On stage.
Yeah, on a stage. Yeah.
Wow.
He had like his DJ and like a guitarist and a keyboard playing. I enjoyed it. So I do think it's possible for performances live. I just don't think everybody can do it.
Not everybody can do it.
Because Facebook is apparently they're starting a thing where they can allow artists to charge for their lives. And when the article came out, the article put it as, oh, by the way, Sarkodie, Efia, and somebody else have the largest following on Facebook in Africa, right? So I was thinking, like, who would you guys pay to see perform live from the Afrobeats industry from Africa? Who would you guys pay to see live?
Whiskey.
Wizkid feeds from the crowd. I love Wizkid, but if I'm being honest, I'm going to pay. Like,
I cannot listen to. Nah, not on live. Man.
No, but the thing is, how many of them
I
can
think
really
this guy will
perform?
kill it. Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Burna Boy.
Because like Burna Boy's energy, once he has smoked that his weed, bro, the energy is inside him. He can give you from now till tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if you think that means okay, I get there's weed. People can be taking substances to be in that zone. So there's now
Not necessarily.
No. It's different with Burna.
It's different.
Different with Burna.
It's
And
different.
Burna Boy, like, no, it's different. Trust me. There was a video I watched. Burna, Lyric, his mom, his sister, they were vibing to one Wizkid song. Like,
That's the live. That's the live. You
Oh,
watch
that's
it.
the live?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy was just there with his weed.
He was wearing like a black shirt, right?
Yeah, one Balmain. Was it
Facts.
Balmain?
His mother said, "Do you know how much money you have to have for you to smoke weed in front of your mother?"
that's
For real?
Yeah.
But that's a green
He
ticket.
was smoking it from his mom.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the man said, "Do you know how much money you have to say, mommy, I'm smoking this weed in front of you?"
She go humble now.
She go say, oh, should I roll it for you?
See, that's what I'm telling you. Like honestly, like I love the way our parents do things, but until you can prove to them that the way they didn't choose for you is worth it,
Yeah.
bro. Once they see the money there, my brother, I die it. They will cool it, bro.
So yeah, who do you think, Burna Boy? Who do you think you can pay to see perform live?
And now that you guys have said Burna Boy, now it's
You
not
gotta
hard.
pick somebody else now.
I have somebody. Does it have to be Afrobeat artist?
No.
Okay, it doesn't have to be Afrobeat artist.
You're just a racist.
No, I'm not.
You want to spend your US dollars on a different person?
On
Fine.
a different person.
Go ahead.
I can pay to watch. What do quite tough. Now, to be honest, I can still pay to watch Whiskey. Yeah,
I don't know. I was thinking techno, because I've seen techno perform and he performed with a live band. So first of all, artists that don't lip sync, they're in my books, right? They're in my books.
Techno doesn't.
No, the performance I saw, he didn't lip sync. He had a live band. But why I would say so was he's able to switch from one song to another song without stopping.
Now that's dope.
But that's because all his songs will have the same beat to it.
Fine.
What are you saying?
Fine.
Like,
You're,
play
fine.
Pana, play all of them. He can. The skeleton infrastructure is the same.
Fine. I agree with you, boy. See this analogy. Fine. But in church,
Yeah.
we do the same thing. We start with a song and then we know how to jump into the next song without stopping.
Yeah.
True that.
So and that makes it more enjoyable.
But we do that on songs that are on the same beat, or the transition is like
It's closer.
slick. There's
the
sometimes
same-
The
you-
tempo is not as
Keyword transition. So it could be that even before you go to the next song, you can jump
can do
into
something.
do something in the between.
To aid
So
the
that just shows
transition.
your artistry.
Okay, now I didn't see Techno do that. But did he do anything that wowed you in his transition?
maybe his band.
For me, I'm like, yay, this next song.
No. The is it that this song na jam, or wow, see that transition? Those are two different. Yeah. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
They
Because,
just take a step back.
No, for me, it was see the transition. Yeah, for me, see the transition.
It was
see the transition.
It was like wow, like this song, not like bro.
No, I know the song already, so it was the transition how he moved. Because a lot of artists I know will do this song and I'm like, they will stop. They're like, if you're a Whiskey fan, say that's their own. But you know, he was still like singing and like, even if he did like maybe a freestyle and then brought up the next song type of thing, So that's why I think I will pay to see Techno. I think he's grown as a performer though, because the first time I saw Techno perform in Toronto, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. So yeah.
Another person I think I'll pay to watch is Flavor Nabania.
Yes.
Facts.
Okay,
Facts.
yes.
Flavor will
Facts.
drink my
He
money,
will chop
man.
my money.
Oh,
Yes.
The only problem there is like there's nobody to wine waste for, but he will still wine.
You will
his
still
waste.
find a way to wine it.
He will
I think I would pay to see Lady Donley perform.
Yep.
That's actually someone I need to see perform.
No, she's good, man. She's very
I've started
energetic.
fucking with her music. Her music is
Language,
great.
bro.
Yeah.
Language.
Oh, I've started like vibing
Yeah.
with her music. Yeah. Her music is actually amazing.
No, like
shout out Lady
she
Donley.
for sure. Like what Dre said about like people performing live and stuff, right? I was kind of swayed because I was gonna go international. You understand? But this guy was guilt tripping me. You understand? But like people that perform with just ad lib and just beat, they always take it for me.
But that's for another
Yeah.
day. So yeah, we agree. Flavor, Techno, Burner Boy. I think why I started with Tory Lanez was I wanted to mention how he turned his quarantine radio and is taking that, and he ended up on CNN saying he's going to take proceeds off of that, or I guess the popularity got him to CNN, and now he's doing, I don't know how they're merging, but he's doing something with his charity. So he's creating the partner with Amazon to buy 100,000 diapers and food for the COVID relief. So I was just like, at least he's trying to make positive of his
what?
quarantine
Exactly.
radio.
Well, that quarantine radio has gone places though.
Bro, he's been
Yeah.
offered a show already to do quarantine radio off. Like once this is over, he's been offered a show already.
Wow.
So, but then, did you see the DJ Khaled?
His life.
Yeah, so he came on live, and I think he was just doing like I don't know what he's called. He's just like just show love or got love or something like that. And the lady just showed up on his live and didn't even like. I didn't think she greeted him. She didn't even say good afternoon. She just turned her ass and started shaking.
She kind of wanted to say, "Hey," wanted to start talking. She just turned around and started twerking. Jekai was like, no, I got love. Let's talk. I got love.
So I mean, like this is my theory. Now I know like so I tweeted the video and someone said, why was he sitting down? I said maybe he got an erection and he want to stand. Because he could have gotten up and just like left. Because he kept looking like no, don't do it.
No, I won't get up and leave because it's like okay, say when you do your live shows, you understand, and you call somebody in, right? Remember that one segment that you want to be doing every month that is off topic lounge or whatever, right? That you call people in to show their talent. You are not going to. The only thing I'll probably say you would do if you were in that situation is to cut off the person.
Right, but he didn't. He just kept.
Yeah, he wanted to talk. Maybe he wanted to preach the Lord into.
It looked like someone else turned on his live for him. How did he know how to turn it on?
I got love. I got family. Let's talk.
Yeah, that was funny when I saw that video, man. There's another one where it has nothing to do with twerking, but this guy, he's a Wayans. So I don't know if you go Marlon Wayans. He's part of the Wayans family. Right. He's also a comedian. So he gave his speech on to like 2020 graduates, right? Like we know you guys graduation is not normal, but you guys will get through it. You guys are the new generation, the online generation, yada yada yada. He gave a great speech, but because this guy is 70 years old, he doesn't know how to operate a live. I don't know how old he is. The guy got up and he wasn't wearing pants. So he just touched the screen and I got up.
He wasn't wearing pants.
He was naked, bro. His dick was hanging.
Hey! No way!
And then he walks out and then the kid is like, are you done? It's like, yeah, turn it off. Like, no.
Oh my.
I died, yo.
Oh my.
Man, that one off mic. No, that's crazy.
Oh my days, man.
Wait, you should look it up. There's a video out there for that, man.
Like, these guys, Instagram should make turning off their life easier. Because even me, sometimes, like, you feel like, if you just swipe it down, it will go. But you have to, like, click that X. And I'm like, no, man. Like,
it's just X now.
No, you have to click the X and then close it. Because I clicked the X one time, but you could still hear me. Yeah. So I was on the live and I was coming back again. So I clicked the X and I didn't turn it off. So I said, what saved me was my timer was already counting down. So I didn't say anything rude. I was just like, yo, my back hurts, man. That's what I said. I was like, yo, my back hurts. But then, because someone called me after and said, yo, that's what you said. I was like, oh shit. Well, I didn't say anything bad, but I'm just saying like, I get where you're coming from.
Oh boy.
Well, speaking of graduation, I don't know if you guys saw Barack Obama is hosting like an online graduation ceremony. Apparently, we're gonna have like performers. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know what the details are.
I know what it's going to work out if it's bad.
For who? And then I don't know for class of 2020, high school, college.
Whole world class of 2020.
Yeah, he's doing his, and LeBron is also doing
high
his.
School.
LeBron is doing his.
Yeah, because he has his school too, right?
I promise.
Yeah, so I think Pharrell is performing or giving a speech. Her Her is performing.
Barack, so sweet.
Yeah, so that's good to know that there's those initiatives.
That guy's still my president, Sha.
For real, man.
Like I was trying to read Unbecoming, like Michelle's Unbecoming,
Right,
bro.
I was trying to read,
Bro.
Jeez.
After a minute,
She made 36 million from that book, man.
You know how many babes want to become like her? Sorry, do you know how many girls want to become Michelle Obama? Unbecoming. When she now shows you how to become. But you kind of need.
You have to want to become.
You gotta want to become, bro. No. But I was like.
So speaking of Netflix, so I can as well introduce this next segment, which is Brownie Points. So this segment is sort of just to highlight a few good things that are happening in our community as Black people. So Netflix is releasing its second original TV show.
African TV.
So it's produced by. So it's a Netflix original. So they're not acquiring it; they are producing it.
Yeah.
So it's a Netflix original
Which
show.
was the first
Queen Sono.
Queen Sono.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
guys watch Queen Sono?
I didn't finish it.
I haven't
it.
started.
Bro,
was
she's
good.
amazing, man.
It's good.
She's amazing. She's good.
Oh,
I,
good
I, I,
days.
I, I was
Queen
starting.
Sono is amazing, and she's so like she's good in her.
What's she about? What's she about?
Watch it, bro.
So this new show is called Blood and Water.
and Water.
Like I said, it's the second original production by Netflix. It's been done. It's a young, diverse cast. Produced, directed by South African. Some of them, their community, and it's also been produced in terms of filmed by a company from South Africa as well. So I like that.
Are they beefing like other African countries?
Where was Queen
No,
Sono?
no, but
Where
like
was Queen Sono?
Sono was Queen Sono was Africa because they did Tanzania, they did
They
South
did Nigeria.
Africa,
Right,
they did
okay.
Nigeria, they went
Okay.
to Kenya.
I think it's just based on. It also has to do with limited resources. Like, comparing to other African countries, it's what's like. They will eventually, I think, will get to other countries, but it's not just them pitching,
Yeah.
and access to resources. Like it will cost them way more to shoot in Nigeria than shoot in South Africa. So it's coming out May. Also, Becoming the show is coming out.
Oh, there's a
Michelle
show.
Obama, yeah, it's coming out today on Netflix.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I can go and
So
continue.
you don't have to read the book.
You do. It's behind the scenes of her 36 state tour, her 36 city tour, I believe.
Oh.
But it's also a documentary on other things, but
Right.
it
Wait,
encompasses
so
that.
Unbecoming is the book.
Yeah.
Becoming.
I don't know. I can't remember the name. I think it's Unbecoming as well. Becoming. One of them.
No, they should do for the show. They should call it Becomed.
Becoming.
Or became.
Or became. Yeah, that's that. Because she has already.
It should already be, yeah.
Netflix apparently has doubled their subscription in their first quarter.
Hey, unbelievable.
So their prediction was 7 million. I think I want to say it's for 2020, but they've doubled that in the first quarter of 2020.
Wow.
So they have 15.8 million subscribers on Netflix right now.
Wow.
So Drake dropped an EP.
An EP.
No, is that an EP or a mixtape?
It's a mixtape, yeah.
Dark Lane or something.
Yep.
I haven't listened to it,
I
but
don't like it.
I haven't listened to it, but I think what I want to point out is that same time JoJo. I don't know if you know about
Yeah,
JoJo.
I heard JoJo dropped.
JoJo dropped an album after 4 years, and she's been teasing that the album was coming out that same day. And so when Drake surprised everybody, and when it dropped, she quoted Drake's tweet. I was like, "Damn, Drake,
Like right now, bro.
right now, bro, like really,
Couldn't wait.
you couldn't wait. You had to do this to me, knowing I was coming out like after
That's
4
actually
years."
crazy.
Did you guys actually listen to the song I sent you guys? Nominates
Yes, I listened to Nominate.
Oh, I didn't.
Stoneboy, Kerry
Yeah.
Hilson. What do you
Super
think
Kerry.
about?
First of all, I gotta put it out there that I love Kerry Hilson.
I love Kerry Hilson too.
Stoneboy and Kerry Hilson.
Yeah,
Like Stoneboy Ghana.
Stoneboy
yeah,
Ghana,
yeah.
yeah.
Ha.
Yeah, first of all, I gotta put it out that I love Kerry Hilson. I've been liking her from long time, right? But I still like the song. No, I was going to put it
okay,
just
okay.
so that even if I don't know if it should sound biased, but I don't care.
I think she can kill it in Afro. You
She-
listen
yeah,
to the song.
she
I
can
think she
kill
can kill it in Afrobeats
Yeah.
because she's making a crossover now. She wants
Oh.
to start doing Afrobeats.
Wait,
Kerry
that's
Hilson?
like for
Yeah.
real, that's what she
Yeah,
wants.
yeah,
to do.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's dope then.
Like her next project, she said, is Afrobeat reggae based.
yeah.
My only problem is the website said Afrobeats with a Z. I'm kind of pissed. Afrobeats with Afrobeat with an S.
Afrobeats. Yeah.
So Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, by the way, man, it's Adele's birthday. Happy birthday to Adele.
Who we are? Adele.
Hello,
Oh yeah.
it's
Adele,
me.
She be Nigerian now.
Adele. Shout
Nigerian.
out to Happy
Adele,
birthday.
shout out.
Yeah, but that's why I figured. I mean, back to the Kerry Hilson thing. I figured out that's why they call her Kerry, Miss Kerry baby. That's what I'm going to be calling her from now when she starts doing Afrobeats. Kerry baby, Kerry
Kerry baby.
Amaka,
Bebe Kerry.
Kerry Ma.
Kerry ma.
Did you see the video I sent you about the family man
Ah
on
yeah.
the prank?
The prank.
Yeah, bro. Unbelievable, bro.
Unbelievable.
Bro, you see me, You see me? I felt like his dad was in on that video. Because there is no way.
No. They didn't shoot it in Africa. He's one of those people that live.
Except
He's an
that
African family
I
that
don't
live
think.
in
I
the
don't
abroad.
think it's. I think it's in abroad.
He's in the abroad.
Because
yeah, that's
are
why
you-
he didn't go drastic with it.
Are you telling me? By the way, guys, the video we're talking about is a prank where some son. I think we safe to
son.
assume he's Nigerian, right?
I think it's
African.
Nigerian.
I
Okay,
don't know if-
like I
African
didn't
for the
mention
most
his
part.
name or anything, but this African black guy, African guy, pranked his dad with like he brought with the fact that he like his dad he brought he. How did
He
I
thought
do-
the son had sex on his
on
own
his
matrimonial bed, and left a condom
and
on
left
there.
condom on the bed. So the dad came in and then saw condom on the bed, and the guy was telling his dad like, "Oh, the other bed was my bed was broken.
broken. I
This
had to
other one,
finish."
this other one did not allow me to enter his room. This that. I had to finish. I had to finish somewhere."
That thing bust my brain.
I was like, wait, what, bro? In fact, what even bust my brain was that the dad even knew that this guy brings babes home. Like bro, my father would finish me.
Will I say he knew, or like he was taking light of it?
It's Nigerian.
His dad knew. His dad.
What hinted I knew, because
No, because the guy was like, oh, like I've been telling you to whether to stop bringing your visitors or something. Like you are fornicating, is fornication. Like his dad has known that this is what he does. That's even why he was getting.
I think he was saying, he should know that he shouldn't bring friends to his distance. That he has told people that his room, his bed is off limits and whatnot. You understand?
But so his dad was angry that it happened on his bed.
Right.
He was sounding like if he was doing it in his room, he won't have a problem. And I'm like, I don't know.
You know the part where he said, I needed to finish. The father was not like, because the boy kept repeating that part.
Yeah.
He said, I wanted to finish. The dad was not like, finish what?
He was
Finish
like,
what?
Did you really have to finish?
You repeat that, finish what? What do you want to finish?
And the boy now told the dad that, the bed was soft. You guys already massaged it, so it's good enough.
And this bed is perfect. The guy wanted to fume.
I was like, no.
It was
I was like, no.
he had balls.
I'm like, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good that like, parents were encouraging this relationship where parents, son, like children are free. But I feel like this some of us are beginning to take it out of it.
Yep.
We're really beginning.
That
to take it
prank is like, it's worse than the funke. It's worse than that one.
Yes, it's way worse than that one.
Man.
Like there was the condom on the dad's bed.
My guy repeated, I had to finish. Hey.
I think my father would disown me, and even if I told him that it
No,
was
at
a
that point.
prank, he will not collect me back.
Yeah.
Because that's a disrespect. If you feel like you can disrespect me to that
And the
extent,
guy was saying, you didn't tell us that your bed is off limits. You don't have to tell you. Now. You don't have to tell
you know what killed me? Father said, "My bed. I pray on this bed."
I pray on this bed. I pray on this bed. I pray on this bed. And he said it's just bed. And the boy said it's just bed.
Wait, no. He now said, but you do it too.
But you do.
What do what?
What?
It's not somebody that I'm married to do. I was like, the dad is even trying to have a conversation with this guy. Yes. The boy was telling the dad that, you do it too. Like you do it too.
Do it too.
On the bed.
Do what?
Do what?
Do what?
This is with somebody that I am married to.
Legally married to. And whatnot. It's not like but you didn't tell us the
No. I feel like the guy, that was a reach, bro. The guy reached. He reached too far, man.
He actually did too
There's
much.
some things that are like you can't, bro. What's that?
I can't believe that he didn't catch a belt. He
What's
could have caught
that,
a belt
bro?
at least.
So I want to ask you guys, right? Just in conclusion, because we can keep going on that. But have you ever had hanky panky, sex in your parents' matrimonial?
Yeah, never, bro. Not even in their house.
Nah, not even.
Not even in their
I,
house, bro.
something almost. But it did
So
not
you're just
paraventure.
scratching your head.
Nah, bro. Because I feel like if I do anything in the house, Holy Spirit will wake my mom up and just send her to go. Just go and check up on
But
Gina's
check
house.
up.
What?
Something almost happened. I think the Holy Spirit sent my younger brother instead, and he came to check up and went to report me to my mom.
Can you imagine? Nah,
Yeah.
I can't, bro. I don't have that mind.
And that day was a Sunday, and my dad was mostly mad that I didn't go to church, but I had to stop somebody's daughter from going to church. He was like, "You mean so you did not go to church? I did not let somebody's daughter to go to church, and you're doing that in my house."
So this is a side question, because I was thinking about it while we're talking about have we ever done it on our parents' matrimonial bedroom? I mean, I haven't, but I was just thinking of a random thought popped into my head. So my question is for you guys: have you ever been someone's side piece? No, and I'll tell you why. We were talking about like have you ever done it in someone's matrimonial bed? I remember having hooked up with somebody in her home, but her what's it called? Her man wasn't in. Her man wasn't there, and she was married.
Whoa.
COVID-19.
But this was way back. This was way back. This was way back.
Sure.
Way back.
Disclaimer. It better be way back, bro.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
let me side piece.
I mean, I have been a person side piece in Canada, but that's a different story.
I think
Honestly,
I have been.
I don't think
but
I'll
I
have
don't
it.
know if I knew it.
I don't know. If,
You're not sure.
I don't know if I knew it, and I don't think I would have cared.
Yeah, I feel like as a guy, being the side piece is like
You have to know.
best,
You don't
like
care.
his best case.
It's the best case to know. Especially if you really are not
Honestly,
into
bro.
any
Honestly,
Catch, have you been someone's side piece? So you're just pulling your beard.
the catch he has, man. The catch was wild in year 1 plus year 2.
nah, have I been? I don't think I have.
Not like I said, not that I know of.
There's this new thing on the Family Feud is doing. I think it's like Family Feud World or something. But the ones I've seen so far is Family Feud South Africa.
I think they've done Ghana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen.
they've done Ghana.
They've done Ghana.
They've done Ghana.
But I was watching it and I heard this term and I want to know if you guys know what it is. Do you guys know? I mean, Kachi might know what this is, but do you guys know what a blesser is?
You're waiting.
A blesser.
Now, guy with the it's the guy that pimps a bit, like your sugar daddy.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't
Bless
know.
her. I learnt it from Sugar,
Okay,
MTV Sugar.
that's
But
crazy.
they always
So
go-
the catch, do you know about it?
Yeah, it's a big thing in Southern Africa.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a big thing.
like,
But
it's a blesser.
I
Yeah,
just
a blesser. That's my blesser. Now there's their way of calling Sugar Daddy.
so Steve Hardy was hosting that segment and he was like, "Yo, what's a blesser?" So they asked a question and blesser was the number one answer, and he's like, "What's a blesser?" And then they said, "Sugar Daddy." They say, "Who?
Yeah.
He's blessing you."
Yeah, when I heard it, I had to confirm from Nyakujiga, Vanessa,
Nyakudia, yeah.
and she was like, "Oh yeah, bro, like that's the word.
That's the term.
That's their term.
I think we
bro.
should start using that
Blesser.
term, blesser.
I don't know if
need
they call it blessee, but I don't know if the bless.
me. I just need a. I think it sounds cooler than sugar daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
Yeah,
Sugar daddy
But
seems.
blesser gives it a. That's why it's a common thing over there.
Yeah, it gives a vibe. Call me bless
that's my
you.
blesser.
That's
Let me
actually
bless you.
vibes. I mean, you can literally sound so innocent having a
Yeah.
blesser.
Yeah, I thought it was something innocent when I heard it.
Yeah, Sugar Daddy, bro. You know me.
So what of the sugar mommy parts?
They all blessers.
They are blessers.
They all
I
blessers,
bet.
bro.
The catch, please, let's put an ad.
So quick, let me give you slightly tackle. So if a South African girl has a contact on her phone named Blessing,
Don't finish.
or Blessing, or Blessed,
Or blessed.
You already know what it is.
Problem.
Another problem. Nah, that's legit, bro. That's legit.
Wow.
You're dating any of those like Tanzania, South Africa, all
You
those
see
babes,
bless or bless,
and you
bless.
see blessing or blessed. My brother, you're not the only person in there.
and if the guy is young, he will be blessed up.
Bless up.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yo, speaking of blessings, Abacha's money was returned.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. 300 and something
320 million was returned back
Yeah.
to Nigeria.
to Nigeria.
A
That
lot
he
of
looked
Abacha
from
loot.
his
But apparently, that's the second one they're returning.
Oh.
They returned one last year from Switzerland. So no, the one they returned now is 311 or something.
US.
From the US, from
Yeah.
New Jersey. And then the one from Switzerland was around 320 million.
I knew years
$1
back.
million.
Yeah, years back. I heard about his loot that is locked up there. They said he couldn't come back because there is no access to it, and I think there's probably a time limit.
My guy Kobo glasses.
I think there was probably a time limit, and that's why it's being returned at this period.
Do you know when Abacha was in power?
Yes, that's the crazy part. Yes,
No wonder his wife opened her mouth to say that she can never be as broke as Dangote.
Never.
never. This guy loots. You see, like you mentioned, he has money.
Wait.
300 and something. Is it
No.
million?
Right now, that's
Million.
$600 million. $600 something million.
Yeah.
As at when did Abacha?
Yep.
My God.
Yep.
My God. You know, if hey,
The thing locked up immediately. He died. The thing, the account locked up immediately. He died.
So the funny story. So it's been returned, and Nigerians, the federal government said that the money is already tied up
Oh my god.
in projects.
No, like these people are actually reaching. No, it's actually too much.
No,
man.
but think about it though.
It's
They just file their taxes. Like their tax returns with that.
Oh my god, no.
That's tax returns right there,
You know
bro.
that money could do a great deal.
Great
in
what?
paying
My
Nigeria's debt.
begging. You see, let me tell you something.
In paying
It
Nigeria's
came
debt.
from Abacha's account into Nigeria. It's going back to the US to another person's account.
To another
That
person's
money,
account, for
nobody will
real,
see
man.
it. 300 something million
We
dollars
keep
and
sinking, we keep
Nigeria
sinking
did not
deeper in debt.
account for.
Yeah.
If they are looting the one from federal budget, is it the one that they just give them? I beg you.
I was just like, how is the money tied up?
Tied
300 something million.
in projects. You fear now. Fear those people.
Nah, bro.
Anyways, I want to read some tweets that that Nigerians wrote based on the idea of the money being returned. I mean, Nigerians are not of them sad, for that matter. I mean, at least on Twitter, they're not sad. Someone said Abacha is such a caring man. He knew COVID has made times hard. He sent some small change. God of Abacha will locate you in Jesus' name. Your money will never finish. You'll find it and keep it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, but yeah, we thank God at least the money's coming back. I just don't know about this whole. It's tied up in projects already.
Project. That's some BS, man.
Yeah, trust me, they've shared that money.
They've shared that money quickly.
Yeah, that's 1.2 trillion. Naira.
Yeah, like
You've done the math that quick.
if you
Yeah.
Shit.
That's 300 million
Whew.
times 400. Because US is $400 now.
it's $100.
Yeah. That's 1.2 trillion, bro. Like trillion naira.
And this is money he stole in 1990 something.
1990.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Imagine the one they did not find. The one that had been spent.
Yes. Well, and imagine if there's another one locked up in another.
Oh, there is.
account.
There
Yeah,
is.
that's the thing.
There is for sure, bro. And you know, he has money in London, but London will not release it.
Well, probably not.
They won't release it.
It's been used to tie up projects in their own country.
And wait, so who is declaring this money? Who said it's 300 million?
That's another. That's where another problem
Because
comes.
somebody can take their own cut. See, this
Before
is
they-
American.
before they come with numbers.
When money is involved, you will know that everybody can motivate. They will take their own cut, declare a reasonable account. Who is going to come and Abacha is not alive to tell you, where's the other?
Where's the other
300?
300?
He's not like Kanye. They'll come and check you and be like,
Yeah.
oh, it was 1 billion. Bro, there's this. I don't know if I spoke to you about these guys, but there's this airline in the US called Spirit.
I'm not entering.
Bro, Spirit.
I'm not entering.
Huh? Spirit.
Yeah, what happened?
When I when I went to the US,
Spirit is what they said that goats can get seats now.
anybody, bro, flight
Now what-
from Houston to what's it they call them? Detroit, no cap, $17.
Yeah, you have to fight for your seats though.
$17.
So I know about Spirit because Charlemagne said he was an airline and there was a goat that had a seat. The goat got on the flight. That's what I heard. So I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, fear
That's
this guy.
like that's like.
Spirit.
The name Spirit.
So we have we have a Flair. Flair is something close to Spirit.
Flair is under what's it called? Okay, no, it's Flair. It's
Flair is part
Swoop
of-
is under WestJet. Have you heard of Swoop?
Yeah, it's Swoop I'm talking about.
Okay,
Swoop
is
is Swoop. So I think it's Swoop. So Swoop. Why no
But
Swoop?
there's Flair and there's Swoop though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Swoop, they changed a woman's flight and her family. They changed. So she wants to reform because they changed the flight, they changed the date, changed the time, and changed the location. So she was supposed to fly from London, Ontario. Swoop changed her to Hamilton.
London has an airport.
Yeah,
wow.
it does. So she's like, "That's not my flight. That is not my flight anymore." So I want to drive 2 hours to Hamilton to catch another flight. So she's like, "Nah, she needs her money back."
Why there's so many airports though? Because there's an airport in what is it called? What is we know Waterloo has an airport or Kitchener rather, one of them.
I know they are.
There's an airport.
Is it? I don't think it's international, just local.
It is
No, it's
actually.
not.
It's actually
International.
Yeah.
International?
But they're most of it is international. It's only Cuba and them few Caribbean spots
Okay.
they go to.
Okay.
Yeah, because Peterborough over the summer, only for that summer period though, they have flights that go to Cuba and all those places.
Peterborough is more of a private airport.
Windsor too, the same thing.
That one that you went to,
Yeah.
that was airport.
Yeah, that's it.
In Windsor, Detroit.
No, Windsor.
Confirm. All my people go. They cross to Detroit and fly from Detroit.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, Windsor's airport only flies within Canada. Only flies to Toronto,
and I think London. The rest is now outside, and even they are outside. It's only Cuba, Mexico, and maybe one other place I can't remember. So like that's really all they go to. You don't have options, but there's airports there.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's more of a car rental. It's more of a car rental than airport.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Please, real quick, we could give a quick shout out to people who have been sort of listening, just to show our appreciation. So, I don't know if you guys have been reached out by anybody that has been listening. So, real quick, shout out to Miriam, who's been listening.
Shout out Miriam.
Shout out to Bookie.
Shout out Bookie.
Bookie from Ottawa. Just echo me. Shout out to Bookie. Who else?
Abby from Ottawa.
Abby, yes. Shout out to Abby as well. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Nadia. Nadia has actually been listening.
Yeah,
She
shout out to
messaged me.
Nadia.
Really?
Yeah, Nadia's been listening.
Shout out to Nadia.
Shout out to Nadia.
Shout out to Rennie Fresh.
Yeah, shout out to.
Did that guy actually listen to that thing?
You just shared
don't
it
know,
based
man.
on his guys. I know Rennie.
Yeah, but I'm just joking. Shout out to Rennie. Shout out to Dynasty. Dynasty has been listening as well.
Shout out to Dynasty.
The catch you go and read it, go and watch it. I'll be listening to it because
The
Shout out to
catch.
Oluchi, my sister.
Yeah, shout out to Oluchi. Yeah, she actually did. Yeah. Shout out to
They
Oluchi.
actually listen.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing she gotta do.
Shout out to Idia, man.
Yeah, shout out to Idiot for doing that. Then shout out to
she
Idiot
gotta
for
do.
doing that.
I'm trying to think.
Dikachi's card has been revoked till he finishes the last episode. That's on period.
That's that about that, bro.
As long as that is. Oh, well, Michael listens to it sometimes too. I think he probably only missed last episode.
Yeah.
But he listened. Really cool.
Yeah, shout out to Michael.
Told you
though.
that.
We actually went to grocery one time. He listened to 2 episodes back to while we were on grocery.
Yeah.
He just plugged it onto his earpiece.
Anyways, signing out. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. I go by the name Mr. Dre,
To your boy Nas.
Emina.
and this is Backyard Bands. That's that. Period, niggas.
Dun, 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 dun.